Theophilus Ebony Eloche, you toy with the emotions of the wrong people. Wait for it. Where is your mandate? You are still, after using and dumping Bartholomew Agbechono, you are now using Elisha Isosa to tell us again to believe that you are to disburse your grant December. You are a liar. God have exposed you. Heaven has exposed you. The land, the mother earth you are marching on today has exposed you. Wait for the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come to fulfillment upon you. Wait, I said. The next thing I want to address here, that is the third agenda, is to address Ustaz Dawood of All Grants Pressure Group of Nigeria. Ustaz Dawood, my name is Comrade Kesley, the national leader of New Dawn Humanitarian Foundation, and the former president of All Grants Pressure Group. I want to appreciate your efforts, your recent efforts to come out and fight for what my very self and Comrade Reddy Rookie have been fighting for. I want to appreciate you for coming out to fight, and I want to congratulate you for having your eyes open after 1 year. But the question I have for you, Ustaz Dawood of All Grant Pressure Group, before I ask you a question, I want to drag your attention to the role that you yourself and your brother Abdu, the German machine of All Grant Pressure Group, I want to drag your attention to the role that both of you played last year, while my very self and Comrade Lady Rookie stood on the altar where you are standing today to tell Nigerians the common truths. I want to drag attention to the role you play. Ustaz Dawood, remember that you, yourself, and your brother Abdu, the German machine of All Grant Pressure Group, came up with an audio message to tell Nigerians to disregard my very self and Lady Rookie. You and your brother came up with an audio message to warn Nigeria that I want to cause a religious riot. Your brother, your blood brother, Abdul, the German machine, told Nigerians that I want to use the Muslims, the Muslim brothers in the Grant community against the Christian. The audio record is still available, sir, in case if you have forgotten. The audio record, I repeat, is still available. These are the plan from you and your brother. And you and your brother are Muslims, while I am a Christian. I am a Christian, and you and your brother came up that Nigerians should disregard me, that I want to use the Muslim brothers in the Grant community to cause a riot. In fact, the summary of the voice record is that I want to cause a religious war. And after 1 year of such damage, after 1 year of such allegation to my personality, you and your brother is out today after 1 year to preach the gospel of protest again. Remember, I am a Christian. According to the allegation from your very self and your brother, that I want to use the Muslim brother as an instrument to cause a religious war. After 1 year, today, you are a Muslim coming out again to preach protest. And I want to tell you from here that it will not work. My name is Comrade Kingsley. Please, to every members in the Grant community, I want you all to hear me and hear me for good. We have grown every day by day. We continue to learn and we continue to adjust. There are multiple legal ways to fight Theophilus Ebony Eloche, the CEO of Theobald Global Foundation. There are so many multiple ways to bring him to book. There are many multiple ways that Theophilus Ebony Eloche cannot compromise. And I want to assure each and every one of you, be it a Muslim, be it a Christian, I want to assure you that Theophilus Ebony Eloche will never go unpunished, because he has committed a lot of crime against humanity. He has committed crime against Nigerians. He has committed crime against Christians. He has committed crime against the Muslims. He has committed crime against humanity. And by the grace of God Almighty, the creator of heaven and the earth, he will live to pay for what he has caused to himself. But we must say no. We must all say no to the protests of Ostas Dawood of All Ground Pressure Group. We must say no to it. This is Nigeria for you. We must not allow any form of protest to come from any religion. A man who stood against protests 1 year ago, while New Movement was standing on the altar where he stood today, preaching the truth, exposing the secret, is now coming out to initiate a protest. It will not work. Ladies and gentlemen, please disregard that voice of protest, disregard any form of protest, and embrace any other legal way to fight criminality in the Grant community. We must not go for protest. Right now, with the situation in the country, protests cannot work. I have come again to tell you the truth. I have never tell lies to Nigerians. If any of you engage yourself with us as Dawood of All Ground Pressure Group to go for protest, you are on your own. I want to draw your attention. Last year, the same as Dawood and his brother Abdul, the German machine, under the leadership of Peter George Hope, aka Newman. Remember, they all went around the country. Their video record, their audio record, their pictures is still there at the public domain. They went around the country to campaign, to sensitize Nigerians not to go for protests. They came up to sensitize Nigerians on the need not to come up for any form of protest. And after 1 year, the same people are coming up. And I want to say no to this, because we cannot afford, we cannot wage a religious war of any kind. Ladies and gentlemen, like I've said before, disregard any voice calling for protest in this country. If you do so, well, you are on your own. Like I said before, there are many legal ways that we can bring Theophilus Ebony Eloche to book. And I can assure you that if it doesn't come today, it will come tomorrow. By the grace of God, our legal team is on course. Lastly, I want to appreciate Apostle Ambassador Ken Nwakama. Apostle Ambassador Ken Nwakama, I want to appreciate you for your boldness to come out to talk about UAAG. Before now, there are many news about UAAG, say this, UAAG, say that, UAAG goes from, UAAG goes back. But we don't know who is involved. We don't know who to hold on to. We don't know who to call on. We don't know where to go because there was no official statement from any of the individual mentioned in the name of UAAG. So I want to appreciate you for your courage to come out to address Nigerians. And on this note, sir, this is my message for you. If there is anybody that loves you most in the Grant community, I am the one. And I have a lot of respect for you. You are the only apostle that will call my attention each time I address Christian leaders in the Grant community as the demons in the uniform of Christianity. You have been the one that will always call my attention to that. And I want to believe, my dear friend, my dear brother, my dear father, I want to believe, sir, that your involvement in UAAG will not make you the demon. May heaven and the earth lead you on this course. May God protect you and use you as an instrument to bring smile to the dying Nigerians who has long been waiting for financial freedom in the Grant community. May God use you. May God guide you. May God keep you. May God protect you. But please, we will not want this UAAG to be like others. Nigerians are waiting. Goodbye from here.